All right, it is Wednesday, July 22nd. It is Hump Day, appropriately enough. We're here with the Humper-in-Chief, Joy Behar.
Why do you call me the Humper?
Because you just made out with one of our guests.
Oh, I see. But first of all, can we explain? This is not Tuesday, my usual day.
No, it's Wednesday.
Who has switched this and why?
Because we taped the Weekend View yesterday in a special circumstance. It was the last Weekend View of the season. Okay. This is the last Joy Behar podcast of the season. And for folks who might be upset that maybe this podcast is posting later in the day than it normally does, the reason for that is we had to go to HR to discuss the mounting of Anson. Can we discuss what happened
today?
Did you
really?
No, I'm kidding.
You're kidding.
But tell me what happened.
It was right on the air.
So Anson Mount.
Okay, Anson Mount.
Let's talk about your history with Anson Mount. First of all, you say who's on the show. I say it's this great actor from Star Trek. You say, who cares?
Yeah,
so what?
But,
who cares?
Yeah, but then when I realized who it was.
Then you realized who it was.
Anson the last time he came on the show was my birthday a few years ago.
Yes.
And brought me flowers.
Yes, 2014. 12 years ago.
Oh, that long ago?
That was
before I was fired.
It was 12 years ago.
Anson Mount made this mug.
Yes. So, first of all, it was, oh my gosh, it was not your birthday. It was your last day when you were fired.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
He brought you flowers for your firing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I have recommenders for him, my feelings.
Well, so as soon as you realized who it was, you became very excited, and there was a lot of talk of mounting that was going on.
Well, the
backstage.
name alone,
Yes.
Anson Mount.
Yes.
You could get turned on just by the name.
Yes, and Whoopi was having some fun with that as she read
boy,
the
oh
intro.
boy, did she play it. Because I told her before we were in commercial.
So then Anson Mount walks out. He gives Whoopi a kiss. He kind of pats Sarah on the head, and then he comes to you. And I think the only way to go through this is to take a look at what actually happened.
I'd like to see it.
Let's go to the videotape, as they say in the sports world.
Let's see it.
Let's watch what happened in real time. You lean in. It looks like you whisper something. And then, oh my gosh. Here it is in slow-mo. You seem to have a firm grip on the back of his neck. What's going on in that moment? Take us through it, Joy.
Well, I could watch this all day.
I mean, slow-mo. Look at his arm around your shoulder, grasping at your shoulder. I mean, I have to say, I haven't had a kiss like that in about 20-something years. What do we remember about this? What happened?
About this moment?
Yes.
Well, all morning I've been hearing about Anson Mount, and I've been making the jokes about his name.
Backstage, yes. I don't think the audience had any idea what was about to happen.
No, they didn't know what that was.
Yeah.
And then when he came out, I just felt like kissing him.
So it was initiated by you, is that fair to say?
I said lips.
Oh, you said lips to his ear. Okay.
And then those lips hit mine.
Yes, they did. And then have you heard from Steve?
Steve wrote, cut that out. In the middle of this show, I got a text. And then, so I wrote back to him something, and he called me a putana.
Yeah.
He said, I knew it, you putana.
And Anson seemed to be having the time of his life, but this is there's a long history of you making out with people on the show, guests on the show, hosts on the show.
Yeah.
Can we have, we're going into season 30 next year.
You want a montage?
I want your top 5
Well, there are
kisses.
only 4 of them.
There's only 4? Okay.
I believe 4.
That you remember.
The first one was Meredith Vieira.
Yes.
I was very attached to her.
Yeah, you never forget your first.
Right. And then Whoopi.
Mm-hmm.
And who else? There's another one.
I remember the star of X-Files, Gillian Anderson, I believe you kissed. Is that true?
Gillian Anderson was my lesbian fantasy.
Yes.
At that time.
Yes.
But before that was Catherine Deneuve.
Yes.
And then Gillian.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one was, oh my God, I can't remember.
Jane Fonda.
Jane Fonda. Another lesbian
Icons.
fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm done with that phase of my life.
Now you're going hetero.
I'm going hetero. It's interesting about gender fluidity and all that, which I'm not really gender fluid.
No.
I'm hetero. I always have been. I'm cis, as they say.
Yeah.
Cisgender. But I have no problem kissing women on the lips. Mm-hmm. When I was growing up in the Italian neighborhood, people did that all the time.
That's an Italian thing, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. The men used to kiss on the lips sometimes with each other, and they were not gay.
All right. I'm not to go all Barbara Walters, but have you had romantic kisses with women off camera?
Mm-mm.
Never once?
No. Well, I played doctor one time with the.
You and Mary Lincoln,
Oh, Mary Lincoln was annoying. She always wanted to play the doctor.
of course.
I'm married to the president. I'm married to the president. She kept saying, "Shut up."
This story relates to that a little bit. There's this story that was on our list about how Jerry O'Connell had an awkward run-in with his ex, Juliana Rancic, at the gym after she wrote about him in her memoir. Let's turn this to you. Have you ever had run-ins with people after...
No, but I looked one up.
You did?
I looked. I had Sam, my crack researcher.
You're talking about old boyfriends. I'm talking about on The View. Have you ever had something where you've talked crap about someone and then run into them at a party or seen them in the Hamptons?
No. No. I don't really think so.
With all the people you've talked about, you've never had an incident where you run into them later?
I've never had an incident on the show.
All right, but if you're in the Hamptons
with.
and you run into Anson Mount's wife, it's going to be awkward now.
Yeah. You know what I'll do? I'll say, Mrs. Mount, send him over to me. You're going to get sick of him just like everybody gets sick of their own husband after a while.
All right, send them over to you. All right. Oprah recently opened up. You know, when Oprah opens up, it's a big deal.
She always opens up.
She opened up.
She does it a lot.
She said her guilty pleasure is doing absolutely nothing.
Well, because she's a dynamo, that's
Yes.
why. That's not anything to brag about. You're tired.
But you never do nothing. I feel like you...
No, I do crossword puzzles. I play Scrabble.
Yes.
And I write. I wake up sometimes and I think that character could be funnier.
Do you ever have a day where you just sit on the couch and do nothing?
What do you mean, just stare into space?
You watch TV, just hang out?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
I love that. As a matter of fact, because we do a double show on Thursdays and we have Fridays off, Friday I am dead to the world. I
Yes.
do nothing on Friday.
You text me occasionally.
But it's really a very low-key day. I need that to replenish because I'm putting out. Especially when Anson Mount is around.
All you do is put out. Let's go back to one of the conversations from the show today. Tucker Carlson. You had some interesting insights into this.
Please. I did?
He said that women were happier in 1972 and want their husbands to make all the decisions. You said that it's guys like Tucker Carlson that caused the feminist movement in the 70s.
That's right.
Tell me more about this.
Well, women were more oppressed. My daughter was born 1970, and I was home with her and my husband. I didn't even know that I couldn't get a charge card without my husband's approval. I didn't even know that until later. I found out, and it was like, what? I mean, things like that were going on at that time that did not help.
And it's not that long ago. I was born in the 70s. I mean, it's crazy to...
The other thing is that, like, when I went to college, only one of my girlfriends went to law school. Now, women are all over the legal professions. We have our own Sonny, and Anna is a lawyer also. Isn't she? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in those days, law school, who thought to go to law school? Every one of us became teachers because that was the easiest thing to do.
Do you feel like you would have done something different with more opportunity?
Well, I think that I was talented. I'm funny. I even could sing at that time. I can't anymore. I have acid reflux.
We were just duetting in the hallway. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, well, I regret that I didn't take singing lessons so that I could at least sing a little bit. But anyway, I should have been in show business because I didn't get into the High School of Performing Arts.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, you're in show business now.
I passed the first audition, and then they had a callback. And the second one, the first audition, there were all these people around, like my aunts and uncles, and they were laughing at everything I said. And I was funny and killed it. The second time, there was one Fabissina woman sitting there with her arms folded, and I got all scared, and I didn't pass, so I didn't get in. But that was a turning point in my life. I should have gone to that school.
Well, I think
which
things
is now
worked out pretty
LaGuardia.
well. Things worked out pretty good.
Yeah, but it took me till I was 40 to get into showbiz.
Speaking of singing, we had an opera singer in the audience today. This
Yes,
was something
Aprile Mila.
This came from you, I guess? Or,
Yes, she was a friend of mine. She's a friend of a friend, really, but I like her.
Have you seen her perform?
Only at parties.
Oh, you've never gone to the opera to see her?
You know, the only thing I love about the opera, and I do love the opera. I mean, like one time I had to interview Pavarotti. I had to go across the street from where we used to be.
Yeah, go to Lincoln Center. Yeah.
And interview him. And Barbara said, "Why you?" And I said, maybe because I'm Italian or something. And I heard opera my whole life, and my mother used to have it on constantly. But I find that I only like the arias, like the "See No Giuseppe." It doesn't turn me on. I like to hear the Nessun Dormas of the opera.
You know, it does turn you on.
Anson Mount.
Anson Mount. There we go.
That's what you call a callback.
It is indeed. All right, there's a survey about GLP-1 medications, something that we've talked a lot about. It found that 1 in 4 people would give up sex, dating, or a romantic relationship for a year
To be thin.
before walking away from this. If you had to choose between the shot that makes you skinny or giving up or sex, dating, or a romantic relationship.
Well, I see the point, because your self-esteem is all wrapped up in your weight, especially if you're a woman. And so you give it up for a year, and then you look better, maybe, hopefully.
And then you
have your pick of the litter. So yeah, I can see that.
I guess the question is, how important is it to people to feel like they look good and are skinny?
It's very important, particularly in a looks-less society that we find ourselves. Magazines everywhere with skinny bitches everywhere.
But isn't the whole point in losing weight so you can have romantic relationships with people? I feel like it goes together.
Well, no, it also it's also to shop. I mean, when you're thin and you're a size 8 or a 10, I'm a 10 now. I was a 14. I'm a 10 now. Everything fits me now. I can buy all sorts of things that I couldn't buy before.
I will say, we did one of those photo shoots again the other day.
Yeah.
You look fantastic.
I look better now than I did years ago when I was 20 years, 30 years younger.
I mean, when you look at you...
And it's not just I was fatter.
No.
I have the hair and makeup are better now.
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but you look fantastic. You look better than you did when I started working here, and better even when you go back to like the season 1. Like,
how long do you think I can hold out?
Looking good, you mean?
Yeah.
Another 10 years. I think you're good.
Nah. No.
I wouldn't count you out.
10 years.
Talking about the GLP-1s, Rosie O'Donnell recently said something about this because she said the reason she got her facelift, and she looks fantastic, was because of her weight loss.
Rosie's a pretty face.
Yeah.
I'm going to see her show tonight.
Are you?
She's doing a one-person show.
Will you go back after?
Of course.
Of course.
Of course I will. If I had another podcast, which I'm going to try and get one, I wanted my own podcast.
You're nothing without me.
Would you help me get one?
I'll help you host it. You're nothing without me. People like the combo, Joy.
I know, but I'm doing it here. How many times a week do I have to do this?
I don't know.
Once a week is enough.
I don't think you need me. I don't think it'll work.
But
without me. Look at Anna Navarro just struggling with her podcast.
Is she?
Nothing without me.
Why? What's going on with her podcast?
It's just her talking. Who wants to just hear her talking?
Well, she does.
Yeah, I guess.
But anyway, what was I going to say?
I'm just kidding. It's a great podcast, Anna. She listens.
But if I had my own podcast now, I would be interviewing Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah.
Because
Anna is interviewing Rosie O'Donnell.
Who?
Anna interviewed her on her podcast.
Oh, she did?
Yes.
All right. Well, then maybe not. But I don't have one anyway, so this is all, moot. It's a moot point.
Yes.
But I would be interested in the facelift that she got. Because she is torn about it. Because she says she's a feminist. She doesn't believe in this type of thing. She railed against it probably her whole life. And now she did it. That is an interesting area to talk about with someone like her.
I saw a People interview with her where she said 2 things that were interesting to me. One, the weight she's at now, where she feels so great, is the same weight she was when she was in the movie A League of Their Own and was under a lot of pressure to lose weight.
Oh.
And that looking back, she wishes she could have enjoyed where she was then because she feels great now. But in your youth,
But she put it all back.
She gained a lot.
Yeah.
But even then, she was getting teased for being heavy.
Oh.
And 'cause she's an actress, and
Yeah.
it's just harder than for normal people. And number 2, someone asked her who her most and least favorite View hosts were.
Yeah.
And you were her favorite.
Am I her favorite?
You were her favorite View host.
Well, we're friends.
Yes. But she enjoyed working with you.
She's a talented girl.
Yeah, and she talked about doing stand-up with you coming up and things like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Her least favorite, Elizabeth Hasselbeck, but that's well documented. Yeah. All right. Someone wrote into an advice column and said that they broke up with their girlfriend because she loved her dog more than him. Oh. He asked 2 questions.
Speaking of Anna Navarro.
Yeah, there you go. 1, is that a red flag if your fiance constantly says that her dog is the most important being in her life?
Well, I think you should see it as being off the hook. Who wants to be the most important person in somebody else's life? They should be the most important person.
I'd like to be top 3 in my wife's life, and I'm not there.
Yes, you are.
No, it's the 2 girls, my daughters, and the dog. I think all 3.
Children always take precedence because they come out of your body.
And I understand that, and that's fine. That's fine. But I honestly believe if there was like a hanging off the cliff situation and she could save the dog or me, I think she'd save the dog.
No, come on.
I'm not sure.
No. Get her on the phone right now.
All right, hold on. See what we can do here. With no prep, let's try this. It's the end of the season. I've avoided putting her on the podcast for a very long time, but let's see if this works.
I'm going to talk to her.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Heather. It's Brian. I'm here with Joy Behar. We're on the podcast, if you can't tell my podcast voice. And Joy has a question for you.
Heather, listen. Your husband has said some crazy you know what I mean? Like he thinks,
all the time.
I know, but he thinks that you love your dog more than you love him. And he says that if he and the dog were hanging on a cliff, you would save the dog. Is that true?
I mean, it depends on the day. Joy, you're around him a lot, you know. Some days are harder than others.
So you might save the dog on if it's a bad day.
It just depends on the day. Most of the time, I would save him.
All right. Well, that's better than I thought I'd do.
All right, so good. See, he feels better already. All you have to do, Heather, is throw him a little bone, and he'll be happy. Just a little bone, baby.
Hey, listen, to be fair, I have a really cute dog.
Okay, I gotta go with that then.
All right,
you know?
there we go.
What
All
else?
right, well, listen, the fact that on a good day I win is better than I thought I would do. So thank you, Heather. Appreciate you. See you soon.
welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Heather.
I think she's lying.
You know what's funny about you?
Yeah.
You playing a game about this whole relationship you have with Heather. She plays along with you.
It's real.
It's not.
All right, listen. I want to find myself someone who kisses me the way Anson Mount kissed you today. That's what I need.
That wasn't. Wait, no, but it was a closed lips kiss.
It was, but what did he
Next time
say?
it won't be.
What did he say?
Next time, tongues.
He said it. Yep. All right.
That's what I wrote to my husband and said that. And that's when he said you put Sana.
All right. This person's second question:
Yeah.
Can former fiancés ever genuinely become friends again?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
friends with my ex-husband.
Yeah, that's true. You are. You have
know,
a very
so-
healthy relationship.
I do. I mean, I'm friends with him. I wasn't for a while
Mm-hmm.
because of his behavior towards the end with the new wife. The way, I didn't like the way she was with my daughter.
No.
So that's a deal breaker. But the years have gone by. I mean, I've been Steve and I are together 44 years now. Come
Right.
on, you get over it eventually. And my ex is a substantial person anyway. He's a smart guy, a PhD.
I'm friends with ex-girlfriends. I
Yeah.
like because I was friends with them when I was with them. So
There was one guy that I really liked when I was young, and I had Sam look him up, and he found out that he died.
that's a shame.
That was a shame.
Mm-hmm.
He died at 50.
Oh wow,
I know.
really?
Yeah.
That's not good. All right. There was another advice column. This was a young woman who said that she and her boyfriend were supposed to go to the same college, but now he can't go because of financial reasons. The college is 6 hours away, and the boyfriend is asking her to defer college for a year to stay with him. What would you be?
Stay
what would
with
be,
him to do what?
to wait for him to go to college
Why?
so they can be together, I assume.
No.
I agree.
no,
This
no,
is
no.
bad. I honestly, I've said this to my daughters. If they are dating, which I don't approve of, but if they
course
have
not.
boyfriends in high school,
Yeah.
break it off before college. It's move on.
Yeah. You're too young. You don't want to start there. Although, I know people who've been together since they were in high school.
My parents got married met
And
in
they're
high
still
school.
together. And the
Yeah.
people I'm thinking of, two couples like that, are happily married still after 50 years.
I just think you're automatically setting yourself up for failure in
Well,
college.
we know that the brain is not formed till 27 or
Yeah.
28. So and that's why my marriage broke up.
Mm-hmm.
We were completely too young and went in different directions emotionally.
So how old should you be when you get married, do you think?
I think 32.
Yeah, and it's hard because of babies and stuff. It
Right.
gets harder.
Well, freeze
but-
your eggs.
Yeah, if you can.
Freeze your
yeah.
eggs. They were all ways to do it now. Although Tucker Carlson probably wouldn't approve of it.
Yes, only if you get. I love the idea that women are desperate to get direction from their husbands. This is not my experience.
What kind of direction is he talking
I don't know.
about?
I'm surrounded by women, and none of them want my direction.
And by the way, the irony of that is a man in a car never asks for direction.
There you go.
They never do.
No, they never do. All right.
And that's another thing with Steve, with the
Yeah.
with Waze. He can't decide if he's Waze's bitch or not. So sometimes he is, and he follows her to the dot. And then other times it's like, I'm not listening to, and he gets mad. I'm not listening to this. She'll have me, to save 3 minutes, she'll have me go through Queens 48 different ways.
I've turned on Waze. I'm an Apple Maps guy now. I go to the.
And he has to have the map too.
Yeah.
The map, the voice,
It's a lot.
And then he has me following it along with the streets. Come on. He used to be totally different. Now he is at the mercy of Waze. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And you follow, and you know who the people are because they're all going down these crazy streets.
Yeah, you're on a busy street that Waze sent 75 people to, a little tiny, narrow thing. Yeah. Waze's bitch. The Steve story. All right, as we wrap up season 29, you've been here since season 1, with a couple of exceptions, and we prepare for season 30. Do you have any highlights from this season? Anything that you remember?
This one?
Yeah. And don't say the 2 weeks you went to Italy.
Well, 1 week I was in Paris.
Oh, you were in London and
I was
Paris.
in
Yeah, I'm
Paris
sorry.
and London.
Yeah.
Next year I'll go to Italy.
Mm-hmm. We had some big stars this year. We had Biden. We had Harris. We had J.D. Vance. We had, obviously today, I think was probably a highlight for you, the making out of Anson
That's
Mount.
Definitely a highlight.
That was definitely good for you.
I hope they took a photo of that.
Oh, you'll be seeing that the rest of your life. Don't worry. That's going to be plastered
You know,
everywhere.
the thing about today's show is all these people on social media who hate my politics are now going to go after me for something. Just watch.
Yes.
So they'll find something in the day that they can attack me for. You know, and I'm so tempted to write back to them and say, you know, get a life.
Don't do it.
You're sitting on your couch there watching somebody have a life like me, have fun, kiss a movie star, and you're worried about me. You're worried about me. Go do something with your own life.
So now you and Britney Spears have kissed the same man.
She kissed him.
He was in a movie with us.
I'll tear her out by those blonde roots. Those black roots.
But I'm saying from like the 6 degrees of separation, you and Britney Spears now are sharing
Brit
lips.
and I, we're pals, yeah.
Yeah.
But one of the highlights, I like to meet Republicans on this show.
Mm-hmm.
J.D. Vance was a good conversation with him.
Yes.
Even though I disagree with him politically, so what?
This was the year of Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, who is my new pal.
Yes.
But I you know, she at least is going after the Trumpers.
Yes.
For the Epstein files.
Yeah. That part is true. What about, I mean, we had so many people on this year. Oh, Cheryl Hines, that was a memorable interview.
Very interesting.
And then went on interviews talking about how all we wanted to do was talk about her husband. Yeah.
You know, he's a dangerous guy, though.
Yeah, no, he is.
Junior.
He is.
He's a dangerous guy. This explosive diarrhea thing is just an example of cutting back on research and funding for places and clinics that are going to help us with stuff like this.
Yes.
You know,
you and I have worked together for 10 years, and most of that time, you have really been against any sort of toilet humor.
I don't like toilet humor.
No, but the last couple of weeks, you've been using the diarrhea as a punchline.
Because I said that this is explosive diarrhea is a metaphor for the Trump administration.
Yes, that's true.
Right now,
yes.
Because everything is going wrong. I cannot pick up the New York Times and not read, he's cutting back on this. I need this. He doesn't want us to have it. I wish I had it in front of me.
Yeah.
I mean, everything that is right for the world, he's doing the opposite.
All right. Do you have any wishes for season 30?
That he will be resign.
For The View. Do you have any wishes for The View for season 30? Anyone you want to see here?
Yeah, I want everybody.
You want everybody.
Yeah.
You want it all.
I want everybody. I want Obama back.
Sacha Baron Cohen, you've been talking about?
Oh, my God, I would kill to have him on.
That'd be a good one.
He is the funniest person working right now.
There you go. And then maybe we'll have some old friends come by, season 30. We could see who's available. Maybe bring
Star.
Yeah. Well,
Meredith.
Star. Yeah, sure. There's 24
Debbie
names.
Manopoulos, all the girls that from the OGs.
Yes. All right. Tomorrow.
Did I plug my show in? I may not have another opportunity. In the week before Labor Day, which I believe is September 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we are doing a production of my play, Bonkers in the Boroughs, at the Bay Street Theater in Sag Harbor, the Hamptons. I will be in 2 of those plays.
Very exciting.
And it is funny and crazy. And one of them is called Get Me Teresa Caputo. And we have a little extra special thing about Teresa there.
Oh, that's exciting. I've seen Bonkers in the Boroughs, and it's very, very funny.
Thank you.
That's a good one, I will say, without question. All right, so tomorrow I will be back with Anna Navarro for our final Behind the Table of the season. It's unfortunate that I don't get to speak in the final Behind the Table because Anna's here, but it'll be fine. I'll introduce her and say goodbye.
What is she going to talk about?
I don't know, but it'll be very, very rhythmic and patterned.
And in threes. She speaks in threes.
Yes.
He's demented. He's deplorable. He's disgusting.
Yes. I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be interesting. It'll be intelligent, and it'll be
enlightening.
Enlightening.
Yes.
Alliteration. Thank you, everybody. We will see you tomorrow.
We'll see you in September.
See
How does it
you
go?
when the summer's through. Thank you, guys.